The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Sean.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world.
Hey, good morning. Happy Friday. It's Cinco de Mayo.
It's Friday. That's a taco Friday. Right?
Taco Friday. It's May 5th.
About Friday. Taco.
It's 5:30 on the dot, so we got a race. That's cool.
Woo woo.
Absolutely love that. And just another wildfire update, just in case you're not going to hear the 6 a.m. news that's going down. Here is what's going down.
Thanks, Sean. Listen.
Yeah, the evacuation alert got lifted last night. And so it was just lingering around because nothing was too major, but it was just for precautionary measures. And now it's just lifted. It's gone type of
All
thing.
right.
So Gregoire Lake Estates, Anzac, Fort McMurray First Nation, 468. Still, I think everyone across the entire region, especially when you see what's going on in central Alberta around Drayton Valley. Drayton Valley got evacuated last night at like 2 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah. And so just across Western Canada, Saskatchewan, Alberta, parts of BC, it's just wildfire season. Mm-hmm. Be prepared. It's just a general thing of knowledge. But evacuation alert was lifted last night. Both the fires north and south of us, they are under control. They are being held. All good. And within our area, not too much to worry about right now. We're going to knock on wood for that one. Mm-hmm. And if you're wondering about the smoke,
yes,
it's a little bit smoky this morning. I will let you know. There is a trusty, handy website you can visit. It's called firesmoke.ca.
Really?
Firesmoke.ca, and it shows the projection of just where the winds are blowing and what way the smoke is blowing. So if you're wondering, man, it smelled like a barbecue this morning, it's from Saskatchewan. That's where the smoke is coming from. It's not to do with any of them around us.
That is so interesting that we have these two small under control wildfires close to us, and they're not the culprits of this.
Mm-hmm. They're not producing much smoke because the firefighters are doing a A++ job.
Thank you so much to them. One of those people who have two sets of clothes for the seasons. Mm-hmm. And so my summer clothes live out in my shed during the winter and vice versa.
Yeah.
And this week has been a test of my winter closet, trying to find what I can wear that feels cool enough for the summer without having the time to go out to my shed and sort through all those clothes.
Yes, of course.
But every fall I choose my favorite pair of shorts from the summer and I kind of hide them in with my winter clothes in case there's some sort of beach themed party that we have to go through over the winter.
You need the themed clothes that also represent.
Yeah, that I don't have to go digging through my shed for. Do you think I can find my safety shorts, Sean?
What are safety shorts?
They're the shorts that you leave out. They're
You gave them a name.
Yeah.
I thought they were like, had colors on them for like if you're walking at night or something. Like their highlighter. I was like, what?
No, they're like the shorts that you are careful not to have to go find.
Well, let's hope you can, because you kept them out for a reason, right?
Well, yeah. First off, they're always my favorite pair of shorts. And second off, I don't have time today to go to my shed either. And what if the May snowfall that always comes returns before I even get to wear them?
Yeah. So you haven't found them?
I have not found them. I am wearing jeans again today.
Well.
Sad.
So you're just going to be a lot of swass over there.
Ew.
That's what you're trying to say. That's what you're subtly saying right now.
I am not saying that at all. That is not at all what I was getting at.
Cinco de Mayo today and everything related to that is great. And especially tacos as well. And tacos, so many different alleys that you can go down with them. But do you have a topping, Steph, that separates how you like your taco, or whether you get it at home or you order it?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. And it is kind of unconventional.
Yeah.
It is the kapow sauce at Montana's.
What?
Okay, so they have
What is this?
They have this dish called the kapow shrimp, and it's like just kind of like a spicy sauce. But I've looked up a copycat recipe of it, and it sounds really gross, but I've made it at home, and it's exactly that. So it's Caesar salad dressing,
Okay.
Sweet Thai chili sauce,
Yes.
and then a whole host of cilantro mixed together.
Oh.
And Like, it is so good. And so when you order the chicken tacos at Montana's, it already comes with a bit of kapow sauce on it, but I just order an extra ramekin of it and just dunk it.
I'm trying to picture the Caesar and Thai chili.
Yeah.
And then just some cilantro. Okay. What meat do you use this with?
The tacos at Montana's are chicken tacos, and that makes it like super, super delicious.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, I feel like
You've experimented with all different types?
Yeah, and it's almost like the sauce is so good. You just need something hard to pretend like you're not drinking the sauce.
Yeah.
Really.
Drinking it?
So delicious, Sean.
You're a sauce drinker.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah, I love pickled veggies. That's my underrated topping. I don't even know what they are. They're just pink. And you put them on top of the taco, and it adds flavor, and I love it.
I do feel like those are very trendy all of a sudden.
They are.
Like, you never used to get, quick pickled onions on top of this. But now it's like everything. You kind of are like, oh, what's that flavor? Oh, yeah, it's the weirdo pickled vegetables that are on point right now.
And I've trended towards the authentic, like, street tacos more so than like the westernized version of the tacos that's like cheese, lettuce, tomato, sour cream. I now like the authentic spices, and then maybe a coleslaw, and like I said, the pickled veggies, maybe some radishes, and then like a lime crema on top. I've trended into like that direction for my tacos.
That sounds like amazing, but whenever I get that kind of taco, I always get sad about the size of it.
Oh.
Like, I'm like, I need the westernized, giant, way too stuffed taco. And then when this comes in, it's like, this is the perfect portion for
That
you.
is
I'm like, are you
so
sure?
true. No, it's so true, because then you have to eat like 6 of them. You're like, wow, I had 6, but they were tiny. I'm trying to validate myself right now.
But they were $4 a taco, so 6 times 4. Oh, did I spend $24 on 6 tiny little nothings?
That's right.
We're about to get the king coronationed in. I don't know what happens. He gets sworn in tomorrow, and it's called the coronation.
Is this just like presenting him to the public, essentially?
And getting the crown and a big ceremony.
So okay.
And the horses have been practicing their footwork to get this done.
Yeah.
And apparently, like, obviously, it's a very big deal. We haven't had a new British monarch in 70 years to take the throne. So this is kind of a giant event.
Yeah.
And I guess the question is, are you going to watch it?
Not a chance.
No?
No.
Are you gonna look at some highlight reels maybe later?
Not a chance.
You gonna no nothing?
No, are you? I heard it's going on at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it in real time, but I'm definitely interested to see what happens, see the performances that take place, know what's going on.
Unless he kicks around a footy ball and does something magical like that. No, not for me.
Sean,
look, I'll wake up at 8 in the morning to watch my footy, and I'll stay up all through the night to watch the World Cup and everything, but this ain't my cup of tea. Get it?
Yeah, I do. That's enough of that. I think he needs to be careful. He doesn't have time to kick around a footy ball. He has to keep his body very
his legs
safe.
Don't work.
Wow. All right. Well, tomorrow, whenever time, 2 a.m, if you want to watch the coronation, Katy Perry is going to take the stage.
Is that who they got?
That is who they got. And Andrea Bocelli.
Yeah, see, like 700 A-list musicians turned this down.
Nicole Scherzinger as well.
See, again. Where's all the homies?
Well, Elton John said no. Robbie Williams said no. Harry Styles said no. Ed Sheeran said no. Adele said no.
Like everyone with European ties said no.
They're like, no thanks. But Katy Perry, she's in. Nicole Scherzinger from the Pussycat Dolls. I don't know what she's going to do.
Carrot Top's also going to juggle a little bit. Like
somebody named Take That is going. Ollie Murs.
Blue Man Group's going to perform.
Don't tell lies, Sean. I've got the real list over here. Don't get people excited for the Blue Man Group. They're not going to be there.
Speaking from personal experience here, Steph, I'm just going to say that the lip balm with the SPF is needed for this time of year.
Uh-oh. Do you have a story to go along with this? You got some blistered lips over there?
Past years, I've fallen victim to just nasty lips that I never wanted to show anyone. But I was out for a walk the other day and I didn't apply any. And they are dry. They're not blistered, but they are dry. And thankfully, I don't think my walk was too long. And so I spared myself from getting burnt lips. But just a heads up, if you haven't done it, if you haven't bought it, if you've misplaced it like I did and need to buy another one, the lip balm with the SPF is pretty much a must.
Now, do you have a preferred brand or any recommendations for how to make sure that you...
I don't even know what the brands are. I know that it's like light blue in color, the little file thing.
Sounds like the Nivea one.
Yeah, thank you.
There's also that Cocoa Beach Bum one that has like the little monkey on it and it's brown.
That one sounds more fun.
Yeah, Burt's Bees has an SPF one. Yeah, there's quite a few. Soft Lips actually is my SPF lip balm of choice.
Wow. You're like, if I can just go off for a little second here, Soft B.
But I will say that I also have fallen victim to getting sunburnt lips, and that was back in high school when I used to use Vaseline as lip gloss. Talk about just making your lips the biggest target on your face.
Talk about growing up in the 90s right there. Let's go. Vaseline lips, that's your new nickname. I have good news and bad news for people who use Facebook for the past 16 years.
Okay.
Good news is people who use Facebook for the past 16 years, you can get part of a settlement because Facebook, aka Meta, has agreed to pay $725 million in a settlement related to privacy issues.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, so homies can, now it's up to people who use Facebook to file a claim, and then from there, depending on how many people file a claim, I'm assuming that's how it goes. Maybe you'll get $100, maybe you'll get 12 cents.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like you'll get 0.12 of a cent.
0.12? 1 cent for everyone, one shiny penny.
$735 million sounds great, but how many people are on Facebook?
Yeah, and so it all depends on how many people are going to file. And also part of the bad news, if a lot of people file, the less you get. But on top of that, it's only open to U.S. residents right now. I wonder how do Canadians get involved with this settlement? I wonder if the privacy issues, did they include us? I haven't read the whole court document. But,
well, maybe we just didn't have any Canadian lawyers on the team vouching for us.
See, that's what I'm thinking. Do we need to holla at some MLAs, some MPs, some lawyers?
Yeah, I think McMurray Regional Law Office would be a great place to start. Maybe we could team up with Musoflet, just
Cooper
like
and Company.
Get all the lawyers in on it.
Layla, where you at?
Yo, help us out here.
Holla at Facebook. Tell them we use it too. I feel violated from the privacy things that they violated me on.
Yeah, we all know they're always listening.
Yeah.
Those targeted ads are too targeted not to be.
Trying to pay for a donaire over here or something, okay? Give me my settlement.
0.12 of a cent? I don't know what you're going to pay for with that.
Need my lucky penny, okay?
You know that there are words in the English language that we just don't know. And so we describe a feeling, but we don't have the word for it. And most of the population doesn't either. So nobody's like, oh yeah, when you feel that word. Which
is really surprising because the English language is absolutely horrible. And we have so many words and then all of a sudden we have the same word for a lot of things. And it's surprising when we can't describe something with a word.
Totally. So many homophones. Now this...
Sure. Yeah, no, go.
Air and air. Homophone. It sounds the exact same, but two different meanings.
Yeah, that's for everyone else, not me.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to do that. Okay, Sean, I have found a word that you might start using, if you can pronounce it. I'm not sure I can. It's called Nicodonia.
Nicodonia.
And this word is to describe the feeling of when you know you have the game in the bag. So say you're watching your favorite sports team, they're up 6-0, there's 3 minutes left. It's the feeling of, oh yeah, we're going to win. Nicodonia. I've got some real Nicodonia right now. No?
Okay, well, is this just sports related?
No, it's just to describe when I feel like you have the game in the bag. So it could be if you're playing like
Board
Settlers
games.
of Catan and you're like,
okay. I was going to say,
my city's really good tonight. I'm going to win.
If this is for sports, we like to shorten everything in sports. And so no one is going to say this.
What are you going to say?
It's in the bag.
It's in the bag.
Yeah.
That's 3 words. This is one, Nicodonia.
It's like more syllables than in the bag, it sounds like.
Perhaps you could be like, oh, I've got some real Nicky here.
Yeah, see, there we go. See, that's where we're trending towards. We need to make things shorter. So I'm hesitant on this one.
Okay.
It shouldn't be a word, basically.
Wow. No, I'm telling you that these words exist for you.
Oh, right.
This one is a kind of word that they use more in Scotland, but it's called cruchy proochles.
Okay, I like this one.
So you might say, oh, I'm just really feeling cruchy poochles. And it means that you're restless. You're tired of sitting in the same way on an airplane, or you've been sitting cross-legged on the floor for too long at your kid's Student of the Month ceremony type thing. Oh, I've really got the crunchy pruchels.
Maybe. Again, maybe. I feel like some people are just trying too hard right now.
Well, I just feel like if you said that to somebody, they'd be like, uh-huh.
Ma'am, take a nap, okay? Take 2, okay? Go sit in the corner. Like, let's figure your stuff out. Earlier in the week, I was telling you how I was cleaning my shower head with a life hack I saw on social media of vinegar, a plastic bag, and then toss in a lemon, and then it cleans all the pores out, essentially.
And you were saying you had the best shower of your life afterwards, that it really worked.
I would describe it as like when you go to a hotel and it's a new shower head in a hotel, and it's not the most insane pressure, but it's like comforting and massaging.
Nice.
So that's what I had.
Luxurious.
So I recommend it to everyone. If you want that life hack, 780-791-1037. But I had to buy lemons. I didn't have lemons in my house for this, okay?
Okay.
I went to the grocery store. I just wanted one. Could not find one lemon. There's bags of lemons. Could not find one. They didn't have it like they would with bananas and apples and oranges and everything else that you can just bag up and grab.
Yeah, it's interesting. Every produce department at every store has a different spot for things. But then sometimes you go to that spot that you know it is, and you're like, are you out? Did you forget to stock them and you put cilantro in the lemon spot? What's going on?
Well, I'll take the cilantro, but I want the lemons as well. And so now I have like 6-7 lemons. And so I'm just going to throw it out to people. Life hacks. Household life hacks. If there's something else that I can clean with lemons in my house, let me know. If there's a recipe I should try that involves using lemons, squeezing lemons, let me know. Maybe a drink.
I mean, the first thing that comes to mind for me is like when life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Oh, yeah. I'm also going to throw out there I'm lazy. And so, like, nothing too crazy. Okay, I'm a little picky over here.
Okay.
The one that I had in mind was lemons in my water.
That does sound
But there has to be better things. I'm looking for new ways to use my lemons that I've acquired. I wanted one to clean my shower head. Couldn't find one. Bought 6. And now I need to find new ways. And so we put it out there. Lisa came through on the text line. She knows I'm lazy. Thank you so much for listening, Lisa.
Thanks for knowing I'm lazy.
Yeah.
For just understanding me.
Yeah. 780-791-1037. Lisa said to clean your microwave, a bowl of water with lemon in it. Set your bowl 4 to 5 minutes in their microwave, remove, and then it's just an easy clean and wipe away on the inside, and you have a nice clean microwave now.
That probably smells delicious.
Yes,
Wow.
I like it. See, that's lazy, that's easy, and it's convenient. We love those life hacks, Lisa.
That's perfect. Well, here's a life hack for you. This one's from Betty Ann. She says, a little lemon and salt if your spray tan goes bad.
My spray tan?
Yeah.
Do I have a spray tan?
Not sure. You are looking pretty tan. Is that artificial, or have you been getting melanoma out there?
I've been applying sunscreen.
Really?
Does this work for real tans as well? Maybe I should just book a spray tan.
Maybe.
And then try the life hack out because I have the lemons for
you gotta
it.
use them up, Sean. This is a great idea.
Who wants to spray tan me? How does it work? I've noticed with the warm weather we've been having recently, going out for a lot of just lovely nature walks, but I've also noticed I can't just walk to walk right now.
Okay.
Like walk to walk as in like just go for an hour or two and just get my steps in. I have to like have a purpose for the walk.
Oh, you need a destination?
A little bit. And the destination always is like food motivated right now.
What are you, a dog, Sean?
Yes. Maybe I've been hanging around with dogs, but I'm very food motivated. And it's like, okay, I could do a walk. And I'm like looking at a map. And I'm like, ooh, smile cookies right now. I could go walk to Tim Hortons, get myself an ice cap and a bunch of a bunch for myself. I mean, for my friends, and get a bunch of smile cookies and then walk home type of thing. And so I did that the other day.
Nice.
And then another time I was like, oh, I'm going for a walk. I was like, oh, I need to go to the bank. I'll just walk to the bank. That's like a half hour away, and then 20 minutes, and then Taco Bell's right by it. I could get a taco. I haven't had Taco Bell in a while. Why? And I'm just like, why can't I just walk to walk right now? Why am I always searching for something?
I don't know. Maybe it's like the enticing of the ice cap, like the delicious it's so hot out, but halfway through, I'm going to get a reward that's going to last the whole way home.
Yeah. Have you been in this situation before, or am I alone in the way?
Oh, you're not alone. My husband and I go for a walk nearly every night, and we're like, do you want ice caps tonight or iced coffee?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's not just you.
It's a common occurrence.
Yeah. I try to convince him sometimes. I'm like, you want to walk to the mailbox? And he's like, yeah, and then ice caps?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. You're speaking my language. A list has come out of the most hashtagged places in Canada. And I have to say, Sean, Alberta, for having the Rocky Mountains and some of the most beautiful, scenic, Lake Louise, Banff and everything, pretty far down the list.
And we also have hashtag SNI.
Yes, beautiful, for sure.
Make the list?
No. This is top 10 most hashtag places in Canada. Old Montreal has had more than 22 million people take photos there and hashtag it Old Montreal.
Yeah, you get that European culture right there. It's great.
Yeah, and then
Brick roads, all that.
Kind of fun, and there's like people busking and delicious bagels. And then Niagara Falls is in second place with 6 million. So it went from 22 million to 6 million with Niagara. Yeah. But then you get all the way down to number 8, and Alberta makes its first appearance on the list with 621,000 hashtags.
What is it?
The Mount Edith Cavell Trail.
That's what, maybe because there's so many things to hashtag. Maybe people who go to the mountains don't use the proper terms. They just use nature or nature or
Mountains
mountain.
Are calling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think they would hashtag at least Jasper, but that didn't make the list at all. The 10th place on the list is also in Alberta. It's the Icefields Parkway.
Oh, I love that.
But listen to how many hashtags it has. Only 140,000.
What date is this article dated on?
Like last week.
Wow.
And I must say, I feel like sometimes there's 140,000 people just at the Athabasca Glacier on any given day.
100%. Is this per day it's tagged or all time?
All time.
No.
All time. 140,000 people. Maybe we're just not kind of glued to our phones here in Alberta. Maybe we should just shame Montreal for being so phoneable.
With these type of low numbers, we could get the SNI in there. I'm telling you. If that's what we have to do, we could start spamming.
We could get a campaign going. We could get some signs up.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.